All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. It's a quick analysis on DXY, dollar index, EURUSD, and XAUUSD, popularly known as gold. Yeah, let's get right into it. So I would like to start with the DXY. I decided to delay this analysis video till after NFP. So I don't get to give analysis that would be hard to understand. So I probably waited till after NFP. So, and NFP we are done with NFP now. And as you can see, the trade I took on it, and I took this trade prior to NFP day. That is why that could be the reason why I lost. But I wouldn't blame that on the day I took it. Probably my own wrong decisions and all of that. So let's get right into this, guys. I said this last week that if DXY manages to break this low here, our external low here, then we have changed bias from buy to a short-term sell. To my knowledge, yes, a short-term sell. But given what is happening now, even with the NFP, price is struggling to break past 99.376, which I think would hold. I think that price is going to hold at that area there. Price is most likely going to hold there. Given what is happening now, it's struggling to break this protected low here. So that is why I marked out this high here. That is why I marked out this high. If price manages to, take it above that high by any chance, if price manages to do this, hold on, okay. If price manages to do this, take this guy here out, that high out, then if it creates any fair value gap or imbalance and all of that, then we can wait for a retracement into it, then join the buyers up onto this part of the market or the next swing higher. But given what is happening now, this is Friday, the market will close in about some hours now. I think we have extra 6 to 8 hours extra before the market closes. But given what is happening now, I think we should just get our hands off DXY, any USD related pair. Yeah, so let's go down to the daily. It's for people who don't understand why I chose the buys as my buyers. Let's go down to the daily time frame. So as we can see, we are definitely on the bullish market. This was a short term. We had a sell here from this spot here. So you can see what price was doing here, and it was breaking struggle to the downside drastically. So we had price came up here, sold to further low, then boom. So this was where we experienced a change of character. Where this external high here, this high here was being taken out. That is why, and that is how we switched buyers. We switched trend from sells to buys. So now, given what is happening now, I think we should watch out for the sales. Hopefully, for the sales. Why I think price would sell on DXY. If you look closely, let me landscape my screen. If you look closely, you will see we have some liquidity sitting beneath 98.804. This fair value gap here that were unmitigated, these guys. So this could be the reason why price might sell. You might see price do that. Most likely price is going to do that. Given the candle formation on the daily that I'm seeing now, price would most likely do that. It might come here, like sell into this fair value gap here, give us some 12 confirmation, then boom, it will buy. But if it does not do that, if it sells all the way down and takes out this external and protected low here, then we have switched buyers from buys to a long-term sell. Let us get this straight, please. On the daily, this is our external low here. If price decides to break our 4-hour protected low, then it would most likely break it into this POI here, this rectangle here. And hopefully from there it will begin to buy. But if it does not do that, then it comes all the way down to take out this low here. This low here. Then we have switched buyers from a short term from buys to a very long term sell. That is what is most likely going to happen. But let's be optimistic that price will continue very strong properly. So two things, guys. Let us scale back to the 4-hour. Let me scale back to the 4-hour. Give me a sec, guys. My network is really holding me back. All right. So like I said before, this is our protected loan. Let me even make it. Let me state that out. This is our protected loan. It is important we see that low as our protected low. It is really, really important. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tab the add text. Yes, so protected low. So this is our protected low, and this is our overall protected low this year. So this year is our overall protected low. Let me state that out as well, so we don't get confused. Protected, our overall protected low. All right. So if like I stated before on the daily time frame, if this happens here, we experience this here, then we should have the knowledge that it is coming all the way down here, to do something to pick liquidity from these guys here. This unmitigated zones here. This zone were unmitigated. As you can see, we have a lot of fair value gap and imbalances there. So price will come there, as part of the correctional movement, then we can experience, a pump to the upside. So that is that on DXY. That is my projection on DXY. So a short-term sell if our protected low on the 4-hour gets taken out, and a long-term sell if our overall protected low gets taken out. But aside that, if our protected low on 4-hour gets respected, and this high here, let me take this guy out. This high here, this high here gets taken out as well, then we can join the buyers. From there, we can confidently say price has now returned to its normal trend. So because we are on the buy, we are in the bullish trade, so definitely we are looking out for buying opportunities. So let us get our one straight there on DXY. Like I said before, don't forget If we have an overall protected low, which is our daily time frame protected low, then we have a 4-hour time frame protected low. And mind you, if our 4-hour protected low gets taken out, we are coming all the way down. We are into this zone here for a mitigation and liquidity grab for the buyers to properly push this market to the upside very well. This is what we should be looking out for here on the DXY, and I hope that is clear. So that is that, guys, on DXY. Let us move to Euro USD. Yeah. So as you all know, guys, whatever DXY is doing, we are expecting Euro USD to do the opposite of what DXY is doing. If DXY is buying, Euro USD should be selling. If Euro USD is selling, DXY should be buying. And I hope that is clear. So as we can see, the DXY is selling here. If you look closely on the Euro USD, it is buying. It is buying. So let us watch out for that. So on Euro USD, this is what we have. Honestly, the network is really lagging so bad. The network is so, I don't know what's going on with MTN this past few weeks. It has been really bad. So let us scale down to the 4-hour time frame. So guys, if I were you, if I were you, what I would do is this: all of my analysis on the DXY, I would just do the opposite on the Euro USD. It is that simple. So if I'm projecting buys on Euro USD on DXY, I should be projecting sales on Euro USD. But given because of the video I'm doing, let me just give a proper analysis on USD. Now this network is pissing me off. Pissing me off so bad. All right. All right. So like I said before, if the Euro USD DXY is selling, it is expected of Euro USD to be buying. So given these little details here, from here to here, from here to here, this guy here, like this, like this. It is clear we are on a bearish market. This is a bearish trend, and I hope you can identify that with a series of higher lows and lower lows and lower highs. Those are the basic. If you don't know that, I think you should, do your deep searching and, knowing of how the market moves and works. So yeah. All right. As you can see, I mapped out this guy here. And if you guys can remember on DXY, I stated that we had an unmitigated zone here on DXY. It's the same thing here on Euro USD. So on Euro USD here, this guy will serve as our 4-hour protected low. This guy here, it will serve as our 4-hour time frame protected low. Let me state that coming. Make it clear on the board. All right. For protected low. High, sorry, it's not a low, it's a high. So on DXY, we have, are bearish on sorry, Euro USD, we are bearish. So this will serve as our protected high. I don't know why I'm being so slow. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? All right. So this will be our 4-hour protected high. If price violates that high, then we are definitely going in, or we are going in all bullish on DX on Euro USD. Then this is our overall protected high. This guy here. Serve as our overall protected high. Let me state that in a few minutes, few seconds, I'll be done now. So if we stand as our overall protected high. All right. All right. So somebody may want to ask, why is this guy over here our overall protected high? Now, here is the reason. If you look at the way this market is moving, you can see a series of this here, this, and this. Now, as you can see, where this high here was where this massive sell started. This sell here, all this sell here. This shows a quick explanation to why this guy is the overall protected high. It started this move here that took out that high. Now, you see this high here started the movement that took out this low. This low here. That is why we have it as our protected high. That is the reason why it's our protected high. It started the move that took out our last external low. That is why that guy is protected. If price manages to violate it, then we have technically unarguably changed buyers from sales to buy. That is why it is our overall protected high. Now, why do I have an overall protected high and a 4-hour protected high? Now, here is the reason. Let me make that clear. As if we scale down to the 4-hour time frame, we are going to see that this high here, this guy here, this 4-hour protected high is actually a high on a 4-hour. You all know that the sizes of candles, a bearish engulfing candle on a daily time frame would be series of, it should be at least 3 to 4 series of bullish candles. That is easy to understand. A bullish engulfing candle on the 4-hour would most likely be series of bullish candles or buy candles or buyer's candles on the 4-hour. So I hope that is clear, guys. Now, if price manages to break above our 4-hour protected high, it will be because of one reason. Why? The same way we had unmitigated zones on the DXY, the same way we have here as well on EURUSD, which are these guys here. These guys were unmitigated. So peradventure, price does this, takes this guy out, takes it out, it sells a bit, then come into this zone here. Yeah, we would experience this most likely. That is if that happens. This is what we should expect, actually, not what we actually experience, because we don't own these markets. We're only acting based on past occurrences. Now, if this happens on the 4-hour time frame, on this 4-hour projected high, then we are going to see price come into this zone here, mitigates it, then sell all the way down. Or it might do that and take out this overall protected high, then buyers will change from sales to buy. It is that simple. I hope that is clear. Now, given what is happening now, let us clear all of these drawings on the chart. Given what is happening now, let us go down to the 4-hour time to see the reasons to why I might want to be a part of the sales. Now, let's just say, for instance, given what is happening now, our protected 4-hour high has not been taken out. So we are doing what? Projecting sales. Now, here is why, here is where I'll be joining the sellers. I wouldn't join now. Joining the sellers now is a risky one for me. I wouldn't join now. This, as we can see clearly here, this was the low that started. This low would be significant for me if it gets taken out, because that would be my indication for a change of character to the downside for our. So let me make it clear. So yeah, as you can see, we are bullish internally. We are bullish internally. Internally means given what is happening inside of this area. From here, all of these are internal market structure. They are internal. They are all internal market structure. Given what is happening inside of this, yeah, we have not changed character by any means to the downside, and we are where at our POI, our point of interest, our area of interest. That is where we are now. This is our area of interest here. This guy here. This guy here is our area of interest. The extreme order block, the extreme imbalance. And we can use this guy. Hold on. We could decide to use this guy here. This guy. We could decide to use these supports here as our POI, this guy. This guy is sitting here as our POI. So the imbalance is our POI, the support is our POI. Either of these happening, price has actually was gotten to our POI. Now, if you know, if you watch closely, we had price doing this. Came here, bought all the way up onto this part here, sold here, came here, took out that high, sold. Now it took out this high as well. If price does this, that means we have experienced what a change of character. And I hope that these are very basic information that we need to understand. So if price breaks this low here, technically we have changed from buy to sell internally as well. So mean we have changed from the internal correctional movement to the actual trend itself. If we experience a change of character on the 4-hour, And I hope that is very clear. That should be clear, very clear. This is as simple as ABC. We need to understand this. If this low here gets violated, we have changed character. The same thing on the DXY, but the DXY will be hard to predict based on one thing. Then let me give you the reason why this here might not hold. Or you know what? Yeah, let me not make this confusing. So, like I said before, we are at our POI a very vital point now. So, if Pi manages to take out this low here, we would experience a change of character to the downside. Then we can most likely look for our entry around this area. If price give us an imbalance, order block, whatever, wait for price to buy back into that zone, then sell all the way down to this part. So our last swing low, that is what I'm projecting on the Euro USD. So that is that, guys, for Euro USD. And I hope it is very clear. Very clear. All right. Let us move down to our last pair. And I'll be very swift here, very quick here with gold. Our last pair will be gold. I'm not analyzing DX PTC. I don't really understand the structure there. It's hard to predict, hard to analyze and everything. So let's just give it breathing space until it gives us any clear, until it's clear with us. Because if it's not clear with us, we're not engaging in any of this drama. So I'm on network. Look how our network is pulling me back. Okay, nice. Swift. Let me scale down to the daily time frame so we will start with. As we all know, gold has been so bearish this year. Throughout all of this year, it has been crazy bearish, crazy bearish. So now, there's something about gold I need you all to understand, yeah? Even given that we have the USD paired with gold, and if the USD is buying, we are expecting any other pair trading against it should be selling, doing the opposite. Gold is a very stubborn pair. It's a very stubborn pair. I honestly don't like to trade most time. Not because I'm scared of it, but based on the fact it does not respect whatever is happening on DXY, it does its own thing. It's a really strong asset on its own. So here is what I want us to do on. Here is my projection here on gold. Now, we see this high here. Let me take this guy out here. It can be so clear. Now, let us draw our structure, how price has moved lately. So we had this. So where the shell started from here. Right from here, it came down to this spot. But this guy took it out. But this guy took it out. Now, now we have a protected high, which price is approaching drastically. It is going there like with some crazy volume. It is going to our external high, sorry, our external lower high with some crazy volume. It is going there buying very much. And it is so close to it. And most traders will see that and feel like that high, this high will not hold, this particular high will not hold. Gold will most likely, take it out, which is, it can happen, you understand? But at the same time, we need to learn how to be patient until it takes it out so successfully. There is no change of character here yet for me. We are still bearish on gold until that high gets taken out. We are still bearish on gold. If that high does not get violated, we are still bearish on gold. Now, let us take that as our protected high. Protected high. All right. So let's go down to the 4-hour time frame here. Let's go down to the 4-hour time frame. All right. So now let us say, or let us just say, given the structure here, the reason to why gold bought all the way up was because of the imbalance here, this order block here, which it is really telling us at buying out or whatever it's doing at right now. It's here. This guy is meant to be our protected what high. Any violation here, we have switched from sales to buy. If price manages to violate that high, then we have technically switched from sales to buy. But until then, I feel this is going to hold. I feel it's going to hold. Even what price is doing now, this candle isn't done for me. This is a 4-hour candle, and it just started. Okay, a new candle just started now. Thankfully, this is 3 p.m. already in Nigerian time. I don't know where you're watching from. So it's 3 p.m. Nigeria time, and the 4-hour candle just started again now. So hopefully, yeah, price is gonna respect this this guy here, this other block here. Do this, yeah, does this, takes out this low here, probably give us some liquidity the way to buy back into, then we'll join the seller all the way down. Yeah, what we do. If price does not do that, yeah, this I'm giving you what you should project on gold now. If price does not do that, then decide to take out this high here. It comes here, does this, to come back in here, wherever it's given, probably from this resistance here, is support here, then buy all the way up, or it might take the high out. Listen very well. It might take that high out, then sell back like this into this support here, then buy all the way up. So those should be your expected price movements on gold. Either one, be at alert, be ready to take advantage of it. Don't snooze, be ready to take advantage of it. Whatever this price wants to do, be ready. If it is trying to buy, be ready to buy. If it's trying to sell, be ready to sell. If it's trying to violate that high, do the same with it. So it's either this or this. It comes here, takes out this low here, come all the way up here, then boom. This should be your projection. So that is it, guys, on the analysis today. And I hope you enjoyed this one. And if you want, if you would like me to, analyze any pair for you, your choice, do it to state that in the comment section as well. Thank you. And don't forget, be at alert. Be at alert. Be at alert. Don't snooze. Do not snooze. Do not snooze. Be ready to take advantage of whatever it is price is doing. All right. Peace out, guys.